How old are you, by the way?
I'm 16 years.
16 years old. Very young. So this young lady got recruited into the kingdom of darkness, into Satanism. She got initiated. Just remembered something. Let me take you back a little bit. You said that one of the subjects that you were studying is?
It was as whereby every time I was supposed to act, I should act as a sangoma.
They always gave you a role of being a sangoma.
Yes.
Why?
They say it was the best part for me to edit.
So each time they will allocate you that role.
As a sangoma always.
And because you didn't know much about Zangoma, as your family didn't take you to Zangomas, that made you to talk to
one of my classmates and also my friends who helped me.
Those who are coming from families that do ancestral worship. So they are the ones who are teaching you that this is what Sangomas do.
Yes.
So that you could perform your role well.
Yes, and they're also bringing me those clothes to wear also, so that I can perform well and got good marks at school.
So you would wear the Sangoma clothes.
Yes.
They would come with the cloth and everything.
Everything to
so
do.
that you could fit into your role.
Yes.
And you didn't know that those things are possessed.
I didn't know anything that time.
Be very careful. Be very careful about who things you handle. Because some things are possessed by evil spirits. Tell us about the school that you were attending.
The school which I was attending, every year, 4 people or 5 are supposed to die. Teachers, kids, every year.
And how did they die?
Car accident, you just faint, some of them, sickness, things like that.
You know about that?
That school, people died a lot. I even asked her, I said, why do people die a lot in your school?
How about you?
What was happening?
It's like almost all the teachers that are in the Satanism group.
Just repeat that.
Almost every teacher at that school is at a Satanism group. And then last year I was supposed to be the next one to die, but I didn't die. After 4 days after getting my deliverance at church, my other teacher just passed away.
After that deliverance,
Yes.
the teacher passed
away, just fainting. Just passed away.
She just fell and died.
Yes.
After that deliverance, this one was the one who was supposed to die, but when she got delivered on that day, then the teacher died. Some of you, you know what is going on because you have got children, and your children at their schools, they just hate them because they come to this church. There is this teacher who will just go after your child, and they will be mocking them, making them to feel bad that they're writing with a UBN pen, they've got a UBN school bag and whatever, or one day everything that has got UBN on it, the teacher has got a problem. The teacher is just after your child, after your child, after your child, and you don't even understand what is going on. Some of your children are even repeating classes because of that, not because they failed. And you wonder what is going on. Today, you have got your answer.
So the same teacher who passed away when I was doing grade 8, before I started going crazy about UB and stuff, my mom showed every exam, every time we were using UB pens. That day I was writing a classwork. He said, that pen, I don't like it. It got a lot of ink. I don't want it in my book.
Hey, a pen has got too much ink. But these are the same pens that they are coming from the same company. I mean, you buy them in the shops. Too much ink, too much fire. You're right.
That day when I get back to my mother, I told her what she said to me. And the mama said, no, just leave him like that. But on Friday, they do that thing. If the learner is not performing well, they will tell you, market book. My mom was going there, and then he said to me, your daughter, she's very good at school. After that, same year, last year, his best friend, 2020, his best friend passed away. The one who was teaching me as making me to eat is sangoma.
And I keep on saying the kingdom of darkness is so intentional, organized. They plan. But abazalwane, they decide not to be organized, not to plan anything. They just live haphazardly so. And even when they see all the signs, they choose to ignore them. Yona lento oibonayo hiyo leyo. Leyo nto oignorayo uthi akukho nix ikhona. Ngoba most of you do see that there is something wrong with this colleague, there is something wrong with this teacher, but you ignore. You don't want to deal with things. You're not even praying about that situation because you prefer to say that there is nothing going on. There is something going on. At least today you are hearing it for yourself. The devil has got plans with schools. Listen to what is going on. I mean, if you have got teachers who are Satanists, how many children are they recruiting? How many? And which serves as a lesson to those young ones who are in matric, who are about to go to tertiary. Those are the things that you are going to get when you get there. You're going to find many children of the devil who will recruit you, who will want you to serve in the kingdom of darkness. And then your parents won't be there, which means that you have to know how to pray yourself, because as I see it written here, you have said that it is not easy to kill somebody who is a true Christian. Hey, it's not easy to do that. Those ones have got covering. But if you are not a child of God, then you are going to be a sacrifice of the devil. They're going to take you and use you at night, and you don't get rest.